If I sound like a broken record, please forgive me. However, the epic 2,000 subscriber live stream is going to happen next Wednesday, February 22nd, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All the other time zones are going to be in the description or on a video on my personal channel and 2 videos previously on this channel. So do not miss the epic 2,000 subscriber live stream next Wednesday, February 22nd. Here's up, you guys, I'm AR Turbo. Today I want to be explaining the Call of Duty Zombie Cyclone Paradox and just talking about it and giving you my theory slash explanation, because a lot of them is theory based, like what you perceive it to be, and also the actual facts that Call of Duty, like Treyarch, has given you for their zombie mode. So I'm going to be explaining it and theorizing about it in this video, so I hope you guys really enjoy. So the cycle of the paradox is the reoccurring events that, or the rotation, that Edward Richtofen, Tank Dempsey, Nikolai Belinsky, and Takeo Masaki go through, as you can see, throughout Black Ops 3. So the maps you see from the Giant, even from Shadows of Evil, the Giant, the Rising Dragon to the Monoshima, Gorod Krovi, the little bit space in between where they actually go to Mob of the Dead. That is all the paradox. That's all the cycle, and also going to it, in fact, Revelations, and then going to become Primus. All of that will be explained further on in this video, as I made a chart for you guys. Like I made like image for you guys. You'll see. Just stick around. You'll see. So all of this going on, like right here, the cycle and the paradox, that we are all reoccurring same events that have been going on for a long time, and it's been shown early on in Call of Duty Zombies history. So as shown as early in Origins, when Samantha, or technically the Shadow Man, if you want to be, like, you know, like you could theorize if the Shadow Man really was Samantha because of a quote you find in Revelations, but for right now, we're just gonna say Samantha was the one, like, narrating in Origins. So as early in Origins, Samantha goes on to tell us that we don't even know how long this has been going on. We don't even know. Like, you think this is your first rodeo. You think this is the first time you guys actually meet. However, this could really be our 5th time through this rotation. This could be our like 10th time, 100th time throughout this rotation, and that's the importance and the significance of the cycle and the paradox. Like we really have, like, the characters, they have no knowledge and they have no like interpretation. In Origins, at least, they don't. So in Origins, they don't even know like what they do. They think this is the exact first time they're seeing everything for the first time. Origins, they're in France for the first time. They meet Edward Richtofen, the whole characters, for the first time. So you never hear a quote in Origins that say, "Oh yeah, I've seen this before. Let's do this. We gotta do this." Then we would know, like, okay, the characters, they know they have been doing this for about 15 times already. They already know what they gotta do. That's it, done. And that goes on all the way until Black Ops 3. So I'm gonna let you hear the Samantha quote right now that actually tells us, like, listen, you don't even know how long it's been going on. This cycle hasn't been broken in ever.
You don't even remember how long this has been going on. How long we have been trapped here.
So this basically gives you some recognition. This gives you some, like, relief, like, you know, more details to actually let you know, like, okay, Samantha is telling us, like, we don't know how long we've been here, how long Samantha has been trapped there. So even though I still don't have a full grasp, and I don't think the whole community does, on like how exactly Samantha is trapped in Agatha and like what her position is in Origins, like, it's really hard to like put my wrap my mind around it. However, this is just showing you some closure, some like recognition to tell you that the players don't know how long they've been going on for. However, I still have this feeling that they kind of do after they actually reach the end of the cycle. Like after one part of a cycle, like let's just say the end of a cycle, like when you can actually count that this is a full cycle, when they're done with the full cycle, that's when I feel like they understand that they've been through this before. Because when you hear one of the Giant radios from Nikolai especially, he tells you how many Richtofens he killed. How would he know that if he doesn't know how long they've been going on with this? Take a look.
It is not all bad news, Nikolai. We may have failed in our mission, but at least there is now one less Richtofen to deal with. If it is any consolation, tell him that the first one is the hardest. I should know. I've killed at least 3 Richtofens. There was the one in the fire, The one with the bolt hook. And the one... What? No one told me. Sorry. Forget what I just said. Everything will be fine.
So now, just listening back to that, now I can actually probably think maybe that's not him, talking about the previous cycles they've been on. Maybe it's just like, during that one cycle they killed many Richtophens. I don't know, totally different video. But among the timeline, the three characters don't exactly know, like, at the playable moment. So when the cycle's going on, like, now I'm going to show you right here on the screen. Right now, I have made you guys a little, you can actually look at the arrows and see, like, how the cycle goes on and, like, exactly what, like, the characters go through. When the characters are in the map, they don't exactly know, like, what to do. Like, that's why they don't know how long they've been going on with the cycle, because the thing is, if they knew, like, okay, we've been here before, we did this wrong, now we gotta do this. Like, there's no quotes that say that. The only quotes they actually say is they know the purpose of why they're there, because of all the maps they've been through, like in Richtofen and the conversations they talk about. They know why they're there, however, they don't know, like, how many times they were there. They don't know, like, exactly what to do when they're there. So all these things, like, honestly happen because, once again, they don't know how long they've been there. So you can see on the screen, I am going to go through this whole entire thing with you guys, and it's gonna be lovely. I actually had so much fun making this. It was like, oh my god, so many things, so many maps they've been through. Okay, so right away, you first meet each other at Origins. That is from the intro cutscene and from, like, the cinematic trailer, all the way from Black Ops 2. Origins, the starting point when they actually all first met. Yes, that is true, and even Dr. Monty said that. Yes, you guys did meet, you guys all did fight in the war. That is true. However, Origins is the first step of the cycles. Like, not the first step, but, like, the first event in the cycle. So now they meet in Origins. Now, when Richtofen says, I have so much to do, the vessel from Maxis, the gateway, all these things that Richtofen is saying has to be done within the cycle. So now they go on to the Giant. Now, how do they get to the Giant? I don't know. When I'm assuming when they say hold X to teleport, boom, that's when, they teleport to the Giant. However, the 2 years span Richtofen put, like, to actually find the Chronorium and learn about the summoning key, that 2 year span is after Origins. However they got to the Giant, and however Richtofen got to Shadows of Evil, that all happens after Origins. So after Origins, the 2 year span, Richtofen learns about the Chronorium and the Summoning Key, he goes on to Shadows of Evil, and to the Giant to kill off Richtofen 1.0. So that happened. Now, after that, they go on to the Rising Track from the huge Giant to kill Dempsey 1.0. That did happen. Now they go on to Zetsubo no Shima from, I believe, the Aurora Borealis, and then the Aurora Borealis drops him in the wrong spot because Dempsey told Richtofen in one of the character conversations, tell your buddy Maxis to drop us in the right place next time, and Richtofen yelled at him saying, we are dealing with the time travel of the multi-broken universes, it's not exactly easy. So they did go to Zetsubo no Shima from the Aurora Borealis and made a video about that. Aurora Borealis, they go onto the boat, they kill Takeo 1.0, that did happen. Now they go on, after the Zetsubo no Shima Easter egg, and you kill Takeo. Now, Dempsey says, alright, I guess you're next, Nikolai, and then Richtofen goes, I know, but there's something else we must do. There's a chain of events that must be set in motion. You get the Shadows of Evil teleportation. Now, they go to Alcatraz, and we know they went to Alcatraz because of the Revelations cutscene. Now, when you actually hear them talk about Alcatraz, we don't hear about them getting the blood from Alcatraz, I believe. I think they just talk about how they went there, and Richtofen doesn't want to talk about it because Dr. Monty doesn't know. So, I believe they got a set of blood vials from Alcatraz. That's totally different. Like, that's totally, one of the things that's in everybody's minds when they think about the blood vials. They went to Alcatraz to get the blood vials. However, Dempsey has a quote in Garage Kroger, and the only reason why I'm saying they have a quote, because I'm 100% sure they do. However, it takes so long to go through each file and get the quote. It's really so hard. if I find the time to do it, because I'm actually on a crunch right now to get this video done. Dempsey does say that, why did we go to so many places to get these blood vials? So I believe they still went to more than one place. However, they did go to Alcatraz. Like, Alcatraz is one of the places they went to. However, they took a quick stop to get the blood, and one of the places was Alcatraz. Then they go on to now, like, you know, after freaking Mob of the Dead, they go back to Hiroshima. Then they go on to Grad Crovy. They kill Nikolai 1.0. That does happen. After that, the souls go up to the house. They become children form, and now the series of revelations happens when they kill the Shadow Man, and Dr. Monty sends them to somewhere they've never been. Richthofen, in my opinion, I don't know why Richthofen would say that. Maybe Richthofen, like, you know, he still doesn't remember, like with Element 5, he doesn't remember, like, that if he says that, they're gonna go back to the start of the freaking cycle. When he said, how about you bring us somewhere we've never been? Him saying that, I feel like in many other cycles, he said that because he brings them back to Primus. Now, after Revelations, he sends them back to Primus. Primus is where they become gods. They become heroes. They fight in the great battle. They hold the 4 elemental staffs. After they live out their journey as Primus, after they live out their journey as the 4 Primus characters with the elemental staffs, and they fight the huge journey, they die. They become history. That's why you see the tombs, because people realize their history. They make the tombs. They make the they told the king to build the castle right where they finished the huge fight. You know, it all happens when they are Primus. So when they're done and they die and they become history, when they're born again, it goes right back to Origins. Then it happens all over again until the cycle is broken, which I feel, and I heard this from many zombie YouTubers who are onto the zombie storyline, that I feel like Mob of the Dead, when Riesel is the only one left, and it says the cycle is broken, that I feel is the key to breaking the cycle. Mob of the Dead, because how would Richthofen get the blood vials from Sal DeLuca and Finn O'Leary if Riesel kills them all? How would the other characters, let's say the other characters got the same blood vials, however they weren't tagged on the vials from Sal DeLuca and Finn O'Leary, how would we get the blood vials then? How would we get them? How would we have a second chance to live? How would we have a free will? It's really, really hard, and more to be explained in the next zombie game. If they don't explain more of this in the next zombie game, I'm gonna be a little pissed. But it is all gonna come together. It's all gonna be one huge, I feel like, resolution in between ciphers and shit like that in the next zombie incorporation. So after they die from Primus, they go at the Origins. It all happens all over again. And when the cycle continues, when the three other characters kill the Riesel, because I don't think the Riesel had that much importance at the blood vials, and we don't know. It says the cycle continues. So I feel like Mob of the Dead is such a key role into the cycle. Guys, I am out of breath. I really hope you enjoyed that, like, you know, the chart that I made. I'm gonna probably keep that for a long time. Maybe like a screensaver, maybe. Guys, hope you guys really enjoyed. Do not forget, next Wednesday, February 22nd, you guys are gonna kill me how many times I'm saying this, but I'm endorsing it so much because I am honestly so excited for it. 2,000 minutes for 33 hours. So 2,000 minutes is 33 hours. We are so thankful for 2,000 subs, and it's amazing to say that we've gained over 1,000 plus subs over, you know, like the span of, I think, less than a year. Another 1,000 subs. Even though we would have gained another 1,000 and you took it down, well, I'm not getting into it. Guys, really hope you enjoyed. I am AR Turbo. Hope you guys really enjoyed the zombie theory video or the zombie explanation video. However you call it, I'm AR Turbo, and I will see you guys in the next one.